Shalom fam, how are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are ready for this video. I'll be talking to you guys about the recap of week 1. So we have been posting like a storm, not just on YouTube, but also on Instagram. And if you ever are on Instagram and want to support us there, go to Vegan Hebrew on Instagram and say hello. But we always post scriptures, prayers, photos of us sometimes. When we're doing a new YouTube video, we also post other behind the scenes stuff. So go check us out. And like always, make sure you like this video. Comment down below what videos you would like to see from us because we're still waiting on that. And also subscribe, it's free. Click the notification bell so you will be notified every time we go live or every time we do a video. So where do I start? Let's see, day 1. Day 1 was reset day. It was a day of purging out everything we no longer need, no longer have use for. And it's important to do this at least once a month. It's important for you to like take a look and an inventory of your home and see what is useful to you and what is not. And you never know, what is not useful to you may be useful to someone else. So I like to donate a lot of stuff that is not for me anymore because I know somebody else might make it new or make it their own. And so I donate things like clothes, books, sometimes even food, because there's people out there that's hungry. And I don't want to be selfish and throw that food away just because I'm changing my new lifestyle. So we did all the cleaning, we did all the organizing, and we have our home looking like how we want it to look. And I think on like the 3rd or 2nd day of that first week, we went grocery shopping. Now, for those of you who don't know, because this is kind of getting into like what I like to do, I love budgeting. That's just something I like to do. I love also not just budgeting, but like financing things, learning what to spend on and what not to spend on. And when it comes to veganism, for most of the people that I have personally watched that are vegan, we tend to shop in different places, because sometimes certain stores might raise the price on certain things that you might find cheaper at a different store. So we went to 2 stores overall. One was called ShopRite, which was kind of like out of town but close by. And we got like the bulk of our food from ShopRite. And so my grocery list was mainly to buy foods that are in season, like your apples, butternut squash. What else? Pears were definitely not in season, but were actually good. So sometimes you might find fruits and vegetables that say that it's not in season, but turns out being in season and actually sweet. Like my one friend, she had bought a seeded watermelon in the middle of winter and it was amazing. So you might get lucky. Y'all willing to pick out a fruit that may not be in season but still good. So I picked up some, a few herbs, a few vegetables, a few fruits that I know that my fiance and I love. Now, he doesn't like bananas. I love bananas, but I add bananas to his smoothie and he doesn't even taste it. Bananas are actually a natural sweetener to every smoothie that I make. I don't add any sweetener, sugar, nothing. I don't even add agave, and it's actually vegan, but I don't even add that to my smoothies because banana is already sweet. Strawberries were a little bit out of season this month, but I still purchased them because I can always freeze them, or I can add my own little agave nectar or honey if I wanted to, and freeze it and make it nice and sweet. But for the most part, I just keep the fruits as they are. I don't really do anything to add anything to them. And then we hit up Walmart, which was kind of like a second, like a last second thing for us. Walmart was so busy, I couldn't film. It's not that I felt like embarrassed to film, because I don't care, but like I just literally couldn't film because there was too many people in that store. And between me holding the cart and then holding the camera, it would have been so crazy. So I just decided that I was going to do a recap video of what we did within the week. Now, for all those who are wondering what we ate during the week, for breakfast, we had smoothies. Smoothies were our go-to. They are fast, easy to make, and the cleanup, like, that's what I'm worried about. The cleanup part was very fast and not too many dishes to make. I make all my smoothies in my NutriBullet, and you can make them in blenders too. Smoothies are great during the wintertime because they're thick and you can add different herbs to them, like chia seeds, hemp seeds, maca powder, sea moss, and all kinds of different herbs to give yourself an added boost in the morning. I'll tell you one thing. When I add that sea moss to my smoothies, I started waking up around 3 a.m. in the morning, every morning. And my fiance would get so upset because he couldn't sleep throughout the night. And so he would go to sleep around 3 a.m. or like 4 a.m. and I would be up. So sea moss is definitely messing with my sleep. I'm rising earlier and I love it. I love getting up around 3 a.m. or 6 a.m. I love beating the clock because I can remember a time not too long ago when I was sleeping throughout the day, and my days and nights would get blended in with each other, and I would feel crappy about it. You know, I would feel like my whole mood would be off. So breakfast is smoothies. My smoothies usually consist of strawberries, blueberries, bananas, spinach, and some maca powder. For lunch is a salad because I don't like boring salads, you know, like. So I have my arugula, my spinach, my romaine lettuce all in once. I massage my greens with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And if you can swap out the oil for grapeseed oil or any oil like avocado oil, but that's just what I had on hand. And then, so I did that. And then for dinner, I would have something cooked, like long grain rice or black rice or even couscous over vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, carrots. And I would steam my vegetables so they come out nice and soft with minimal seasonings, but the seasonings are vegan, so you can put as much as you want, and there's no salt to it. And for snack time, it would either be a juice or like applesauce that I make, or even just like our vegan ice cream. But that's about it. That's what we ate, and I can say, I can vouch for Kenneth that he feels good. Like, he feels very light compared to me cooking chicken and steak and things like that. Like, he feels very light, very energetic. He has a lot of energy throughout the day. He doesn't get tired during that midday blues, you know, when you're working. He doesn't get tired at all. His energy withstands the entire day. Praise Yahuwah HaMashiach, you know. So today is Monday. It's week 2, and we're still on the vegan train. He hasn't given up. I haven't given up. We've been praying every day, saying Yahweh's Prayer, and we've been learning from different YouTube videos that we watch on the Sabbath and other days as well. A little update about Kenneth's job. He went for a job interview last week, and he got the job. Praise Yah. All praises due to the Most High Yah, man. All praises. Kenneth been unemployed for 8 months, and throughout the 8 months, I realized how, like, depressed he was, because he wanted to work. Like, he wants to work, and like, nobody's hiring. But I kept that faith, and I kept, you know, providing faith to him and letting him know that you can't give up, because what Yahuwah has for you is for you. And when he calls your name, you better be ready. And so Kenneth got ready. Y'all called his name, and now he has a job. So I guess with that said, the only thing that I would say now is that if you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with, whether it be depression, anxiety, whether it be a test that you're hoping and praying that it'll come out positive, or you know, you're hoping to ace your test, or you're hoping that things will finally go your way, or you're just praying for some help. Trust me and trust Yah. If you can't trust me, trust Yahuwah HaMashiach, that he will make a way for you. He will make ways out of no ways. But you have to have faith, and you have to believe, and you have to know, not just believe, but you have to know that he will help you. But if you don't ask, how can he know? How can he help you? So I say this to say that Yah has helped me in so many ways. In so many ways. And I'm so grateful that I could be sitting here and talking to you guys about my truth and what we're doing. And if you're on this vegan journey like we are, don't give up. Understand your reason why. What is the reason why you're vegan? My reason is because I owe it to myself, I owe it to my ancestors, I owe it to my family back home, that there's another way to eat. And this way, for me, and for a lot of people, for a lot of us, is the only way to thrive. So I am done with this video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, shalom and peace.